everybody, welcome to the best soy latte and me, and it's so windy. My goodness, my hair. But it's me, Trina, with a T, and how else would I spell my name? Like, if it's not a T, it's like CH? That is so random, but anyway, it is me, Trina, with a T. And I do apologize if I do apologize if I keep touching my hair or if I pull my top up. That's because this top has been with me for a while and it just keeps getting lower and lower. It's an asymmetrical top. But anyway, we'll get to that later. Just a few disclaimers before I start. I am doing a tag video. I was tagged by the wonderful Jana. I will put her video down below, so if you guys want to do it, you can look at hers and then look at mine. But I don't know, I don't know why you want to do that. But I will put all the questions down below as well. So anyway, the title of this tag is, as you can see, I just want to dance for a while. Is that okay? So anyway, this is called the 15 Weird Facts tag. I don't want to be a little more weird than I usually am, but I don't know why this tag brings that out in me. But I am like a really, really weird person. I have to say that I belong to a family that is really weird. Like, my dad is outright just weird. You know, the normal weird, not like the weird, what the hell weird, but just, I have to admit that we're all weird. And I was reading through the questions, and I was like, okay, jotting down the answers, because I do have all the questions and my cheat sheet right here on these pieces of paper. And I was writing them down, and I was like, is this really weird? I mean, for me, it wasn't weird. Maybe that's because I'm the one who was doing it. But then, like, in another person's perspective, they're going to be like, what is wrong with you? But I was writing it down, and then I was telling my mom about it, and she knew some of the stuff that I was, some of the stuff that I was talking about. Of course, I'm her daughter. But the others, like, when I was asking her, Mom, is it really weird? And she's like, yes, you're the only one who does that. That's so weird, la la la. But you guys tell me if it's really weird. I know that I do have some things that are really weird. I have to admit, especially when it comes to, like, a certain number. But I don't know. The rest is just, like, normal. Okay, so let's get started. Do I have other disclaimers? Oh, and I also wanted to know if you guys like my new glamorous look. I'm just saying glamorous because of the big-ass earrings. I do not usually wear, like, earrings this big. I usually go for, like, pearl studs, which is what I usually wear, like I said. But there's a story behind that. It's because I'm wearing an asymmetrical top, and I really wanted to wear this top, and I was like, I didn't know what jewelry to wear with it, so I didn't know what necklace to wear. So I just went with a big-ass earrings. I'm trying to move my arm, but I can't do it. So that's that. All the jewelry and everything that I'm wearing will be on the down bar. Earrings, most of the jewelry except for the beaded one and my watch. I will put the website where you can find it, because it is my shop. It's just really random. Okay, so let's get started before this gets any longer. Okay, here we go. Number 1. What are the nicknames that only your family call you? Okay, this is a lot. I do have a lot of nicknames. Let's start with my mom's side. When I was born, or when I was brought to the family, on my mom's side, my lolo, or my grandfather on my mom's side, like I said, he coins a different nickname for all of us cousins, all my cousins. We probably are around 18 or 17 on my mom's side, cousins all together, and we each have a different nickname, which is far from our real name. My real name is Catherine, and my nickname is Trina, which is like my normal nickname. But my lola named me Fox, or Pokring, P-O-K-S and P-O-K-R-I-N-G, for a weird reason. I have no idea why. So I'm called Fox or Pokring, and I actually look when they call me that. So when, like, it's really embarrassing, because when I was in high school, I used to have, like, concerts, because I was part of the chorale. And when I would have concerts, like, they would shout, all of them would be like, go Fox, go Pokring, and everyone's like, who is that? And I'm just like, I don't know who that is. No, but it was me. And for the longest time, I was the youngest on my mom's side. So now that when my brother was born, he's 9 years younger than me. He's the youngest, so I'm second to the youngest on my mom's side. And when my brother came along, my grandfather coined him Procopio. So I'm Pokring and my brother is Procopio or Proki. So Pokring, Procopio, Pox, Proki. Do you guys get that? I don't know. It's just really weird. My grandfather's really weird. And that way, okay? And on my dad's side, like I said, I was second to the youngest on my mom's side. I'm second to the eldest on my dad's side, which I think is really cool. And for the longest time, there are three girl cousins that are the eldest. So it's Ats, or Mary Ange. We call her Ats because she's the eldest cousin and she's a girl. And then there was me, and then there was Mindy. And for the longest time, it was just the three of us. Because we were 86 and 87, so Ats was 86, and then Minnie and I are 87, and for the longest time, like I said, it was just the three of us, and they called us Tatlong Itlog, so weird, Tatlong Itlog, Tres Marias, like the stars, or Tatlong Maria, and then now that we're older, my three cousins and I call each other Gorge, which is short for gorgeous. It's a long story. So now we call each other like Tres Gorge. So that's that. And then with my brother, he's 9 years younger than me. He just calls me Ats, which is short for Ata, which is like not weird at all. Or he calls me Baboy or Taba. He just goes Taba, Taba, or Baboy, 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 just to annoy me, or just when just to get on my nerves, which rarely happens, but that's that. Okay, number 2, weird habit of yours. I have like really weird habits. Okay, I'm gonna start from, this is the weirdest one out of like the weirdest answers to the questions. Like for me, this is like my weirdest moment right now. Okay, I'll tell you, I have a couple. Number 1 is when I'm wearing a blanket, it's usually, I usually have blankets that have characters in them. So I do have a Superman one and a Little Mermaid one, just to name a few. And their whole character stretches from start to end. So can you imagine, like the start will be their head and then the bottom will be their feet or their fins. With the Little Mermaid, the way I use my blankets are, the head has to be on this side and the fins, like if it's Ariel, the fins have to be on my feet. Or if it's Superman, his head has to be like right here, and his feet has to be on the bottom, so it can't be like anything else. Because it's just weird if it's not. If it's inverted, then I just like wake up and just invert it again. So I just don't like it when that happens. I don't think that's OC, because believe me, I am not OC. Number 2 with a pillow. So this one is a little bit harder to explain. For example, this is the bed, and this is like the outskirts of the, okay, no, this is the bed, and these are the outskirts of the bed, so this is like the middle of the bed, so the outskirts of the bed, and this is my pillow, and this is the pillowcase, I mean, so this is the opening of the pillowcase. This is just really weird. The opening of the pillowcase has to be facing each other, like in the middle and not on the outskirts, because if it's like this, and this is the opening of the middle case, and it's the outskirts, I just don't like it. I know that sounds really OC, but it's not. I'm really not OC. So it has to be in the middle of the bed. I know it's really weird. I don't know. Do any of you have that as well? I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one who does that. But yeah, so that's number 2. That's really weird. Number 3 with the grapes. I eat them weirdly. Of course, they're seedless. I like seedless grapes. And even if they're not seedless, they're not peeled, right? So what I do is I peel them with my teeth, like slowly, like rotate it one by one and peel them with my teeth, literally with my teeth. And then once it's like peeled off, like the skin's peeled off, that's when I pop it in. So I think that's really weird. Okay, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's really weird. Another one is, this one's not that weird because it's loosely based on the concept of delaying gratification. If you guys know that, it's when you delay your gratification, so you go through the things that aren't as good as the one you're gonna get in the end. So I usually do that with food. So like with chicken skin, I save that for last. I eat the meat and then I save the chicken skin for last, which I don't do as much now because I don't really want to eat a lot of skin because of the calories and whatever. But the weird one is with Vienna sausage or hot dogs or turkey dogs, whatever, any form of, those kinds of things, and Spam. What I do is, like, if this is the Vienna sausage, I cut off the ends because I feel and then I eat them for last. And I start with the ones in the middle, and then I eat the ends for last because I feel like they taste better. Even if I know they taste exactly the same for me, just because they're the ends and they get crispier, I don't know, at the ends for some weird reason, I eat them last. And then with the Spam, so it's rectangular, I cut off all the edges, so both the lengths and the widths, I take them out and I eat that for last. So even if I have like 3 pieces of Spam, I take out all the edges and then eat the middle ones, and then until I'm left with all the crusty parts. That's really weird. Okay, and the last one, which is like, I think that's really, really, really weird. Even for me, I find it a little bit strange, but I can't. I feel like I'm going to get out of it eventually, but as of the moment, this is like a really, really weird habit of mine. When I'm watching something or I'm listening to the radio in the car or at home or anything with a volume, that you can see, volume is usually measured like from 0 to whatever, like 100. Or if I'm listening or watching something on my laptop, the volume always has to be on an even number. That's so weird. I think I got that from one of my med school friends. I got it like either late last year or early this year, so it has to be an even number. If we're watching TV, like my mom and I love watching shows together, and she's the one with the remote, I always tell her, like, if she puts it on a 17, I have to go, Mom, can you, just 18. So she'll put it either in an 8, it has to be in an 18 or a 16, so it can't be 17. So that's really weird. Let's reflect on that for a minute. Okay, anyway, number 3. Do you have any weird phobias? I do have a phobia, but I don't really like saying it out loud, because the more that people know it, the more that they scare me, so I'm not gonna say it. But do I have weird phobias? I think I put this down. Oh, I don't like it when my feet get wet. I just really find it really, really, it's not a pet peeve. I think it's more of a phobia, especially when the bathroom is wet or like the floor is wet. I don't like that. I also have a phobia with the shower curtain touching my legs or any part of the body, especially the bottom part with the mildew and everything. I don't like that. That's why I don't have shower curtains. I have the doors for my shower. So that's really weird. No, I'm not OC. I studied psych, so I know like these things, but I'm not in denial. I know that I'm not OC. So that's that. And the number 4, what song do you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I'm trying to think. Oh, I really, 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 really like when I'm alone, and I really like it really loudly, is Miley Cyrus's Fly on the Wall. If you guys know that song, I guess I'm not ashamed of it, but I don't really listen to it when I'm like with anyone else, but I love, love, love that song, especially when it's really loud. I just like the beat, and like, I don't know, because it's Miley Cyrus, I don't know. So it's weird. Number 5, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? I can't do one. I have a lot of pet peeves. Number 1 is, okay, I really, 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 it really annoys me. I've said this before. When people like are in the mall or in an enclosed area or a roofed area and they're wearing shades, just imagining it just really gets on my nerves. It's like, dude, there's no sun here, especially when it's at night or you're in the club. I mean, some of them might be high or whatever, I don't care, but it's just really weird. That's why they're called sunglasses, for the sun, or if it's like really sunny. It just really annoys me, especially when you're in the mall and like these boys wear their shades and they're all like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm like, deep inside, I'm like, you're not cool, you're just weird. Okay, that's that. Sorry, I really don't like that. And then the other one is when their boyfriends carry like the bags of the girlfriends, especially when they're like teeny tiny and they're like shopping. And I understand if it's like a duffel bag or something like really heavy, like grocery or something, but do not, I'm telling you right now, ladies, it's not very ladylike to have your boyfriend carry around your own bag or your purse, especially if it's like this tiny and the handle is pink and everything, and you're walking around with nothing and your boyfriend's carrying it. I mean, hello, wala ka bang kamay? Like, you can just carry it by yourself. That just really annoys me. Okay, no, do I have any more pet peeves? Oh, when the bathroom door is left open. I hate that, especially when you're in the room and your bathroom, of course, is inside your room, or anywhere, even if it's outside. Please close the door. I just really annoys me. Like, it's just a really big pet peeve. Like, you're lying down in your bed and you can see your toilet, or you can see, like, I don't know, it's just really gross. Okay, what's one of your nervous habits? I usually get nervous when I'm singing, or like if I'm about to go on stage, or if I'm about to perform. And it never fails. I usually always get nervous. And what I do is I usually just like my legs go like this, which is like a normal habit of mine, but it goes like extra like shaky. Or I just tell whoever I'm singing with, or if it's by myself or whoever's around me, I just go, I'm really nervous. Shit, nervous na ako. Oh my god, oh my god. I just go like that, or like, shit, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I just go like that. Yeah, but I don't have the feeling of having to vomit, or I don't have the feeling of, like Janice said, having to defecate, which I know a lot of people have that feeling. But I do get like butterflies in my stomach, like normal. I think it's very abnormal if you don't get nervous before you actually like do a performance. So that's that. Okay, I do have coffee here, just in case you were wondering what that was. Oh, and also, nervous habits. I listen to Incubus, which is weird, like something like really loud. Usually it's Incubus, like when I'm about to take a big test. Back when I was in med school, the morning before my test, I wake up like really early, like 2 hours before, and I study for a while, but then most of the time I just have like Incubus like really, really loudly playing in the background, like Nice to Know You, or like Megalomaniac, or I don't know, it's just all of their like really loud songs. So yeah. And then, what side of the bed do you sleep on? All sides. When I'm in my room, I sleep on the left. If I'm with my family, if we're out, like if we're in a hotel or something, I sleep wherever. I don't know. It's just like any side I'm comfortable with, just as long as the pillows and the blankets are in order. Okay, number 8, what was your first stuffed animal? It was a pet, not a pet, a puppet rabbit, a rabbit puppet called Amy. It was I don't know if you guys had this, but when I was little, there was a book set. It's called Amy and Zach Stories or something like that. It was just Amy, which is the rabbit, and Zach, which is the puppet monkey. And my brother got Zach and I got Amy, but I was more fond of Amy, I think. But I wasn't really like, it wasn't really a security blanket, but I think that was my very first stuffed toy. So it was a puppet. So that's that. And what drink do you usually get at Starbucks? Okay, I listed it down. When I was younger, or for the longest time, when Starbucks just came out, I usually just get a caramel frappuccino with all the works, like extra caramel, extra whipped cream, extra whatever, because I was in college, maybe? Or I was younger. But I used to get caramel frappuccino. When everyone else would get mocha, I would get caramel, because I really liked it. And then now, I'd usually get something iced. So if it's not an iced macchiato, I would get green tea. I love green tea. So either like green tea frap, which is just soy milk, either soy milk or just low-fat milk with no whipped cream. Because I'd rather eat I don't know, I'd rather eat my calories than drink them. That's a lie. That's a lie. But if I could, like, I wouldn't put like whipped cream on it. And then anything iced. And now that it's Christmas, my favorite is peppermint mocha. I love peppermint mocha, and I love the peppermint mocha brownie now that it's Christmas time. So that's that. But then if I'm in coffee bean and tea leaf, which is one of my favorites as well, I just get the chai tea latte hot. It's my favorite chai tea latte. Okay, next. What's one beauty... what is this, tip? Oh, what is one beauty something that you preach but don't practice? I really don't want to tell you guys because it's really embarrassing and it's really like a no-no, like a no. But, okay, I'll tell you guys because I love you guys. There are times, that's how I'm going to put it, there are times when I don't remove my makeup at night. I know it's really, really, really horrible. My mom hates me for it. She doesn't hate me, but she's just like, Trina, remove your makeup. And it's usually like heavy coverage. I usually do it the morning after. which is really, really, really bad because I know that everyone knows that you're supposed to remove your makeup when you get home, and there are like sunspots on my face, but I usually don't. So that's that. I've been actually pretty good at it now that I actually remove it when I get home, but I don't always do it. So that's that. I'm so ashamed. Okay, number 11. Which way do you face the shower? Both ways. Okay, this is the shower. I do this in the beginning because I'm shampooing my hair and I don't want it to be like, wet because I'm trying to lather it and everything. But when I rinse it, the shower is behind me because I want my shampoo to go away. So that's that. I know that Blair like rotates, which is really weird. Okay, next. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? I really have a wide tongue. Like, compared to other people, I'll show you guys. I have a wide tongue. And this isn't weird, but I can do this. And with my neck, I don't know if you can see it. Like, let's move this out of the way. But I can do... I don't know, can you see that? Like, it's like a... I don't know, can you guys see that? I don't know, that's not really weird, but I don't have anything else. Like, I can't do the hitchhiker's thumb. I can't do that. Number 15. Woo? What are the comfort food that's bad for you that you eat it anyway? Oh, when I'm sick, I don't go for chicken soup. I go for hot chocolate. My mom's hot chocolate instantly makes me feel better. Another weird fact about me is that when I'm getting a fever, my teeth hurt. And it's not like the toothache. It's like a weird, not vibration, but I feel that it's coming from a vibration or maybe my body heat or something. But my teeth have this really weird feeling, and I know that I'm about to get a fever. So I usually drink hot chocolate and I feel better. If it's not hot chocolate, it's chocolate. I don't really give much for junk food. I just eat it when it's there. But with chocolate, I can't deny desserts or chocolate, and I eat it all the time. Number 16, this is the last one. Yay! What was one thing that you used to wear that you thought was cool, but now you realize it wasn't that hot? Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Number 1 is those Skechers platforms, because remember when I was a 90s baby. So during the 90s, I'm sure all you 90s babies are gonna be like, oh, girl power and whatever, Spice Girls. And they had these really, really huge platform shoes with like the British flag on it or whatever. And I used to love like platforms that are so huge. And they weren't even stylish. They were like the jelly platforms with like really, really huge. And I have one garment here that I'm going to show you that I used to wear all the time. And I thought it was like so cool. And everyone else was just like, oh, Trina, your jeans are so cool. And now that I look at it, it's just horrible. I will stand up and show you guys. I'm just in Chanela, so I will go over there. That's part of my garden. And you guys, are you guys ready to see it? Are you guys ready to see it? And it looks like this. These are the jeans that I used to wear. And they're like flared pants. And I used to wear them all the time. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm cool. And you guys want to see the close-up? They're just like different patchworks put together. And this one is by Xanadu. I bought this in the States and I thought they were the coolest thing in the world. So that's that. One more time. Isn't it the coolest? So that's that. That is that. So those are the 16 questions. I know that you find me really, really weird now, and there's like a really like weird stain on the leg. But anyway, those are the 16 questions that I did answer. I know that this is like bordering on 25 minutes. But that's that. I hope you guys like this video. Oh, and I'm going to show you the garden right now, like really quick. Just so you guys can see it, like the swing. And that is my garden. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? Yeah, that's my garden. So I really, really like the view when I'm here by myself. So, hello. That's that. Okay. So I'm going to be standing here. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video, and everything will be on the down bar. If you guys want to do this video as well, go ahead and do it. And I'm going to be tagging a couple of people, and everyone that I tag will be down below. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.